Okay, so tell me, Christine, what got you into making videos on YouTube for a production so-called LPS2? I was elected for the editions of the mascot of LPS from Prism Productions. I am not the founder. I don't film and produce the videos. You can say thanks to Kira for that. I joined the editions about 3 years ago. It took Kira 1 year to finally be able to film and produce. And why is that? Well, all I can say is that Kira was thinking hard before she actually started post-productions. She needed ideas and inspiration before lifting a paw. Everything needed to be planned out before it was put into place. Let's just say that she had 4 years planned of videos to film before she even started on one. And how do you feel about your 2nd anniversary of the channel? I know that the channel has grown a lot since last year, and is still growing and improving to this day. Kira has big plans for the months ahead. Is Kira here today? No, sorry. Kira has meetings to attend to today with her staff to discuss the upcoming production, but the recent actors of the past videos are here with us today. Do you happen to know this production? That is classified information. Sorry. Well then, all we can do is wait. In the meantime, we will interview the actors from the recent videos and movies. Thank you, Christine. No problem. See you in the next video! Welcome back, and now we are with Josh Hutton. So tell me, Josh, how was your first appearance in the so-called series LPS Spyglass?
Well, it was very exciting, but it was also a bit nerve-wracking. This was actually my first movie I have been in, and I really enjoyed working with Rebecca and with everyone as well in the crew, especially Kira.
And what can you tell us about Kira?
Oh, well, Kiara was very... what's the name for it? She was very outgoing. She would be...
Is there something wrong, Josh?
No, I'm just looking for the words to describe her. She was very mysterious.
What do you mean by mysterious? Can you elaborate on that, please?
She would often think to herself, and she would just be quiet sometimes. But then on set, when we were about to film, she was very outgoing and not demanding, but organized and in command.
Oh, sounds like a very organized girl. Now, last question. Will we see you again soon in the series of LPS Spyglass? Or was that the last we would see of you?
Nope, you haven't seen the last of me. I'll be coming back sometimes through the series. I'm not sure when, but I will be.
Well then, thank you, Josh. Now we're moving on. Our next guest is Alexis Shelby. Come on in, Alexis. Hey. Would you like to just go take a seat over there? Oh, of course, sorry. So Alexis, will we see you in a different video? Or such as Spyglass? Because we saw that little suspense at the end of that video. Was it LPS haircut? Yes, you are correct. It was LPS haircut. And I will be probably coming up in a different video of Spyglass. Or another video for its own little soiree. Ah, and I see that you are wearing the necklace from the set. Were you told to put it on, or did you put it on out of your own will? Oh, yes, I was actually told to put it on, and I quite like it, and I think I'm starting to get a bond with it, and it's a really unique design. Was it made in the studio itself, or did you get it from a simple sponsor? Oh, well, I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Oh, okay then. Last question, Alexis. There have been a bit of rumors around. People have been asking and wondering, will your character in the series LPS Spyglass, will you go between Hawks and Jennifer's relationship will you get between them?
Oh, well, the only thing I can say to that is a big maybe, but most likely.
Alrighty then. Well, that's all for today, Alexis. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, well, next we have up is Jane Floke. Jane is the known makeup artist for all the cast of all the videos that Kiara has produced. And here she is.
Hey.
Hello, Jane. And how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, really.
So our first question is, what do you love most about your job? What do you love about having to make the costumes and doing the makeup of most of our favored actors?
Well, for one, it is true. I do help my friend with costumes for the cast. And what I love most about doing the makeup of all the characters is just making it seem real, because when I'm there doing all the makeup, it just makes everything feel a bit more realistic. And I've had so many comments about how everyone loves the makeup and things like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, well, I'm the one who did all that work, and people actually like what I do, and I really appreciate that.
And who is your so-called friend that does the costumes?
Olivia Poppy. We have worked on many movies, and we have been together in a lot of movies, and we worked with various different directors, and most of them have been a bit demanding, but Kiara for this, she is different, and I like different.
Don't we all? Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for coming with us, Jane.
Oh, it's no problem. It's no big deal. Jane, you have to go. Excuse me. Thanks.
Oh, and they're off. Okay, so the next on our list is Jason Darshill. He played as Josh in the movie called LPS Too Short, and here he is.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You can go ahead and take a seat. Thank you. So Jason, what did you think the outcome of the movie?
Well, from looking at the comments, I believed that a lot of people enjoyed it, and me, myself, when I was in the studio, well, it was actually a bit depressing for some reason. Like, this guy John, thinks he's so short. Well, because I am short. And, well, he thinks that can stop everything, even from getting the love of his life. And when Kiara asked me that she wanted me to act as John, I was like, whoa, I'm a bit offended. Am I short? I get it, I'm short, but that doesn't mean you have to rub it in like that.
You are always so funny, Jason. Anyway, so you thought the outcome of the short film was positive?
I believe it was positive, but for some reason, I can't believe how, it was kind of a deep script that Kiara had really put some thought into it. But I enjoyed playing the role as John. I actually found some things that were quite relatable between me and John, because when I was little, I really thought down about myself, and I always thought that I would never be like the other boys, because they were tough and buff, and me, I was skinny and short, as well as John. But John took this so much to heart, and I kind of did too when I was young. But I was a friend with one of the guys on the football team, and I forgot his name. I think it was Luke or Lewis, one or the other, but he really stood up for me, and he was really there, and if he's watching, thank you. I really thank you. But in other words, I really enjoy doing the role, and I really did like working with Nicole, and it was really fun.
Alright. Thank you, Jason.
Of course.
Alright, also from the movie The Too Short, we have Nicole Murray. She played as Miranda. And here she comes. Hi! So Nicole, did you enjoy having the role as Miranda? Did you find some complications? Well, having the role as Miranda gave me a lot of butterflies because I wasn't always speaking, but I had a lot of butterflies in my stomach, and it made me nervous because I haven't been asked too many times to do movies, especially for some companies, especially such as LPS Prism Productions, because it's just been a little while since I have been on screen. Was it because of your accident back in 2005?
Oh, well, excuse me. We have to cut this short. Come. What? You're coming with us. Hey, excuse me. We're not done with her yet. Well, she doesn't want to talk about that, okay? Well, here, listen. She's not going to talk about that, okay? Why are you still filming? Okay, she doesn't want to talk about it and she doesn't need to. Cut! Actually, I would like to have a talk with your manager. Hey, well... Just ask her. Oh, yeah, what does that have? You weren't the one who wrote the questions. I wasn't. It was the people. Listen, I would like to talk to your manager. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask her that. Christine, are you there? Come over here. What? Are you still recording? What? Why is that prop out? We left that back at the studio, didn't we? Yeah. This is not right. Don't... Dano, go back! We'll care about it, right? Oh. Then yeah, I think we should then. Why are you? Oh my god! How long are we still filming? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And we're rolling.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We just had some technical difficulties. So, next up is Veronica Akesh.
Hi.
So, Veronica, so will we be seeing you in an upcoming video?
Yes, supposedly you will see me in LPS Spyglass and maybe a skit later on. I have just moved from London and I'm really excited to get into the works with Kira. Does she know what happened yet? No. Are you rolling? Alright, and will you be playing a big role soon? Not a big role, but I will be playing a role that is mid-important and will be actually not above important, but pretty important. Do you have any other questions for me? Because I would like to leave now. Oh, no. You can, yes, you can go now. Thanks. Cut. And now we have Olivia Poppy. Come on in, Olivia. Olivia? We were told that she wasn't coming in. Oh. Oh, cut. Alright, the only one we have left is Rebecca. Come on in, Rebecca. So, Rebecca, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. So, since you are the main character in LPS Spyglass, I bet everyone waited for the end till everyone saw you. How is everything? And, is LPS Spyglass being improved really big, or just little adjustments? By the recent events, I believe it's being improved wildly. First of all, I would like to ask why that prop was here in the first place. It was supposed to be back at the studio, but we left it there. And what was most important is that Spyglass, it is being improved, but with the recent events, Kiara may not have time for it. She hasn't heard about it yet. Kiara hasn't heard about the recent events yet, has she? Well, then call her. She needs to know. She deserves to know. Sky, with all due respect, no. No, you need to call her. She's my best friend, and she knows me well. If you won't call her, I will. Christine will be fine. No! I'm done! Rebecca, would you please still take your seat? No! If you won't call Kiara... She's the only one who can explain this to you. What are you talking about? It's real. Now find the book and you'll find out. Jennifer. Don't call me that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Rebecca. Would you like to talk about some things? Did you call Kiara? Yes, she knows now. I would like to head back to the studio if you wouldn't mind. Do you care to sit down and let us just ask a few questions? Fine. So we were told that Kiara said that Spyglass was based off of a real story. Is that true? Yes. That is true. We were also told that some of Kiara's movies are getting a bit brutal. Brutal? How do you mean? Brutal meaning by not so much kid-friendly anymore. Is that true? Everything that she produces from LPS Spyglass is real. Based off real events. So how can she not, like, do this? I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I just can't do this now. This not now. Well, yeah, just cut to the intro. Just cut to the intro.